Breaking news out of Kane County. A human trafficking operation is busted.
Let's get straight to Elizabeth Matthews, who joins us live now with details here. Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's right. Five people now facing charges out here in the Kane County area for a human and sex trafficking enterprise. This all started back in the spring when St. Charles Police Chief James Keegan just got done telling us in a press conference that they got word about a brothel in an apartment on the near west side. They went to investigate and quickly realized that this was not just happening at this location, but reportedly happening all across the area. This was a multi-jurisdictional investigation, like I said, that took them several months to investigate, to complete. So far, they have 10 victims that have been recovered and now taken into transitional housing. Some of those charges include trafficking, promoting prostitution. We're told that the suspects accused of bringing the victims, mostly from South America, to the U.S. for human and sex trafficking purposes. Police tell us that the suspects, 4 men and 1 woman, are now facing charges. This started, like I said, in that apartment, but then expanded to Aurora, Chicago, Elgin, Hanover Park, unincorporated Palatine, and South Elgin. They have now found 10 victims. Let's hear from the police chief.
Most of those locations, there was a number of municipalities I mentioned. 10 total victims were recovered. There was about 2 or so victims in each of the locations I mentioned, and each of those victims were taken into protective custody and provided social services.
A little more about those victims. Again, like I said, they were mostly from South America, brought here to the United States for this very purpose, and ranging in ages from 20s, early 20s to about early 30s. Again, all those women are in transitional housing. All 5 of our suspects in this case were in bond court. They're in bond court as we speak. 2 have gotten out. The Kane County State's attorney told us that at least one of them received a $5 million bond. That person's being held on a $5 million bond, and she said that that is what's being requested for all 5 suspects. As for this investigation, both the chief and the state's attorney say that they will continue investigating. They believe that there are more suspects involved and possibly more victims. Live in St. Charles, Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.
All right.